Hey everyone, Ace is here again to talk about more predictions about what I expect to happen in BFDIA 19, JacknJellify at Vid-Con in the episode that will be shown there, TPOT 18's elimination, BFDIA 20, and when I head over to the meetup. So to start things off, let's talk about BFDIA 19. So BFDIA 19 will be releasing this May. It might come soon considering BFDIA 18's release, which was on March 5th. I suspect BFDIA 19 will release sometime between May 5th to May 16th. Episodes usually release in or around the first 2 weeks of the month. For the elimination, I suspect that Quinny will get the prize because of what happened at BFDIA 18, and I suspect Tennis Ball will be eliminated because I have somewhat mixed feelings about him and I felt like he was just there with some small plot points that didn't really do much outside of those said plot points. For whenever they get put up for elimination that episode, I think that Fries will get immunity because he does really well solo. Okay, since I got all that over with BFDIA 19, let's move over to the next topic. JacknJellify at VidCon and the episode airing there. So recently, J&J announced they were going to be at VidCon 2025, and they were going to have their own panel. They said that there would be an episode airing there, and I have some speculations for this episode. Now, I don't think it could be TPOT 18 or BFDIA 20, and as those are meetup episodes and will not premiere at the meetup and not VidCon. I think that's because they said that the episode will be released on the same day as YouTube. I personally think that it'll be the thanks for 3 million subscribers, as J&J could hit 3 million by the time it rolls around, and they're probably working on it alongside the meetup episodes. I am hoping that the 3 million subscriber special comes out then, as I think it would be cool to see the ending to the plot that they have going on. I don't think it could be TPOT 18 because of the time that they have to make TPOT 19 and air it at the meetup, which is a very small time to complete an episode for the entire team and puts a lot of pressure on them by the due date. I guess all we can really do is wait and see to what happens then, but until then, let's move over to TPOT 18. So TPOT 18 will most likely be the episode premiered at the 2025 meetup because of the bi-monthly schedule. So firstly, I suspect that the elimination at the beginning for Team 2. I feel like Rassi will get eliminated. I really never liked Rassi, and I always thought he was annoying and that he was a slightly better version of Rocky. I also don't like the constant usage of Tree to do things like in TPOT 16 and 17 to be Grass Tree. Really not a good name in my opinion. So, moving on to Bagged, I think that Bada will be eliminated. I feel like she would be eliminated because I didn't really like her hosting, and I don't really like the other episodes where the others take over 2's role of hosting, as I feel like it throws everything off because everyone is battling for 2's power, not 4's or Bottles. I know 2 is having a troubling time with Gady and being worried about where she is, but I feel like 2 should get out of bed and do something about it. That's about everything I got for TPOT 18, so let's move on to BFDIA 20. So for BFDIA 20, I'm pretty sure it'll premiere at the 2025 meetup because to me, it would break the bi-monthly release schedule if it was aired at VidCon in June because we're getting BFDIA 19 in May. For BFDIA 20, I'm going to try to predict who's up for elimination and who gets eliminated based off of my BFDIA 19 prediction. So for the elimination, I suspect that Book will finally get eliminated because of her giant losing streak up until now. At this point, there's only 3 people left, so I think there could be a rejoin with the WTFers except for Book, due to her just getting eliminated in this episode. I personally think that either Fiery or Gelatin will come back in BFDIA 21 when it releases this October. Now, let's move over to the last section of this said video, me going to the meetup. So I'll be going to the 2025 meetup just like I did in 2024. During the meetup, I'll be taking pictures, buying merch and food, and watching BFDIA 20. I would like to say that I will not be spoiling anything that happens in the episode, and I will not be posting the photos and the merch that I bought until after the meetup ends, and after the meetup episodes get posted on YouTube. I'm only doing this, just in case of spoilers, and I don't want to ruin any of the experiences for anyone else. Once I post the photos, I will also show off the plushies and the other things of merch that I got. So that's about all I got for today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like this and want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, as we are getting close to 200 subscribers. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has helped me get so far to reach this subscriber milestone, and thank you all to those now and in the future who helped me to get to 200 subscribers. Anyway, that's all, and I might see you guys after the meetup.